Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now today we are going to see 3D camera tracking in Blender. So this is Blender general interface. So if you want, you can go to file, just click here new and just click on general here. So now for motion tracking, just simply click on plus options here, then go to VFX and just click on motion tracking here. Then click on open here and just select your footage, which footage you want to track. So I have selected this one and just simply click on open clip here. So now downside you can see this is your clip and this is your 3D panel or 3D interface, and this is top sheet, and downside you can see this is graph editor, and this is default motion tracking interface in Blender. Okay, so before tracking, first we have to just set our frame rate according to our footage, and also we have to define our timeline duration according to our footage. So here if you will see, this is footage information which is 1920 1080 and frame rate 30 fps. Okay, so just we have to define before tracking this one. Then click on output properties here. Then from here you can define this one, this frame rate. So just I have selected here 30 fps according to my footage. Remember this one, if you are importing your image sequence, then it will not display here. So you have to select your frame rate on which you have converted your video into an image sequence. So if you want to convert this video into an image sequence in Blender, so I have given a link in description, or you can track your shot on 24 fps. So you have to select your required frame rate before tracking here. Okay, so if you don't know frame rate, then on default 24 fps you can track your shot, but here I have imported our movie clip, so it's showing here 30 fps. So just I have selected here 30 fps. Now after this we have to define our timeline durations. Now here if you want, you can see this is a 315 frames. Okay, but by default in Blender this is timeline 250 frames. Even you can check here. So if you want, you can type this value here, or just come here in our left side, just simply click on set scene frame. Now here just click. Now if you will see here, it will automatically set according to my footage frames. Now you can see which is our 315 frames. Now downside, just a little bit come here and just click on first frame options and just play and check footage. So this footage just we have to track here. So remember this one, before tracking just cache this footage in RAM, then click on pre-fetch here. So this will save your cache in memory here. Now easily you can play in real time. Now play and check here. So just this footage we have to track here. So then till here just save our project, file, just save, just give a name. Now click on save Blender file here. So now after this I am going to track our shot. So left side if you will see, these are our all tracking parameters here. So by default you are inside our this track option, then here you use second option solve, then third option animation. Okay, so first we have to just come here in our track options. So now inside our this track option you will see these are our just tracking parameter. So here first option which is detect feature means auto tracking here. So if you will click on detect feature, so Blender select high contrast point and it will track shot for you. So if you want to check, then simply click on detect feature. So like this you can see, so it will automatically detect high contrast point and it will track that points. Then if you want to delete all these points, then press A here, so it will select all points and just simply press X. X just deleting for points here. So for auto tracking or detect feature, this is important that you have to place your CTI starting of the timeline or end of the timeline. After this you can track this forward and backward according to your CTI placement. Now just click here. So now I am in our first frame or starting frame of our timeline. After this just I am going to just track this shot. Then just simply click here detect feature, and if you want to manually track your shot, then with the help of add points you can generate your points according to your requirements. Okay, so let me just check it here. Suppose here if you want to create any point, so just click on add and just click here like this. Like this you can create many points, and on screen just simply hold control and just click anywhere where you want to create your points like this, like this. Okay, so just hold control and just click which point you want to track like this. So like this you can also create your point, then press A. After this you can track your shot. So here just I am going to track our shot with the help of auto detect feature, and also we will create some user feature. Then again press A here and just delete all these features here. Now I am in our first frame here. So first we will just click on detect feature here. So Blender has detected these point for us. Now one more point, which is our just on top of this building. So one more point just I am going to track here, because just I want to place my object on top of this portion. So just simply click on add here and just create your own feature. So many feature you can create. Now after this just press A, means just you have to select your or trackers or features. Then we have to click on track features. Okay, then for tracking simply you can see this is a forward tracking and this is backward tracking. Now just simply click on forward tracking here. So now you can see Blender is tracking these points. So here shot has tracked. So now just a little bit play and check here. So easily you can see. Now after this just we have to solve our camera here. Then here left side click on solving and just simply click on solve camera motion. So now here I have solved our camera here, and you will see here solve error, which is 6.0, means this is a little bit high here. So after this we have to refine our this solve here, because here error, if you will see, this is 6.0. okay, so just below 1 we have to keep it. So how we can refine all these things here? So just a little bit come here in our graph editor downside and just a little bit adjust it here. So you will see here these points, if you will select and if you will click on these points, so it will detect here. Okay, so this is actually high error point, so you can delete this one. So just select here, or on screens also you can select. So I have selected this one, press X or delete button, simply just select and delete like this. You can see here this one and just delete. Even you can play and check one by one points here. So I have selected many, so just select and delete simply. Just all higher points that we have to select and delete here. Now after this again we have to solve all these points here. Then again click on solve camera motion. So now here you can see error. Now this is 0.23. I think this is sufficient for us. So just till here, save our project here, Control S. Now just play and check finally. So I think this is looking good here. After this we have to define our origin, and just we have to create our scene for placing our 3D object. So here just downside, if you will see in same camera solve options here, this is our floor, means just ground plane or ground here, and this is our origin. So just select any point which you want to define as a origin. So I have selected this one and just simply click on set origin here. Now you can notice here, and if you have ground, then you can select 3 points on ground and you can make it floor. But here there is no any ground, all these things here. So just I am not going to just define our ground plane or floor here, but here I have defined our origin here. Now after this just we have to click on set as background. So it will just set this footage in your image plane, and it will display this footage in your camera view. Okay, so just we have to set it here. Now click on set as background here. So now you can see here, so there is actually our 3D view, and even you can see this is our camera view here. Okay, so actually this is 3D view here, but now you are inside our camera view here. Then finally after this we have to click on set tracking scene. Now you can see here, after this just simply click on layout mode here. Now you are inside our just 3D view here. So middle mouse button, just you can orbit like this. Then if you want to go to your camera view, then just simply click here camera, or shortcuts num keyboard 0 here. Now I am inside our camera view here. So easily you can see this is our actually here ground, or you can see our shadow cursor, and this is just a box here. So now just play and check here. So Control S. Now just play and check here. So you can see. Okay, so this is looking good. Now just a little bit select these grounds, and if you want you can just resize it, or just you can scale down it. So just you can take this scale and just you can scale down here. Okay, so just I have selected this one and just press S and just a little bit resize here like this, I think. And box also, if you want you can hide, or if you want you can delete it. so there is no need for this box. So this is actually for just aligning your scene. Okay, so if you want you can use it, otherwise just you can switch off this one. I think ground is sufficient for us, and also if you want to switch off your ground, then you can also switch off from here like this. Okay, so now you can see here this is our actually origin. So usually you can see here. Okay, I think this is looking good here. So suppose here before importing your any objects or creating any object, if you want you can orient your scene with the help of this camera options. But here just simply after our tracking, just I am going to place any object on top of our this portion. Now after this just I am going to import our 3D models here. So before importing our 3D model, if you want to just little bit check here marker or points, then click here and just simply click on motion tracking here like this. So you can see our these are our points or locator which you have tracked. Okay, so easily you can see here. Now we can easily see here. Okay, so these are our just locators here. Now just we have to place here our object here. So just I am going to import it here, then click on file, click on import and just select anyone whatever model you have, maybe FBX, maybe OBJ, whatever you have. So just click on FBX here and just select your model, 3D model. So here I have selected this one, flower pot here, then click on import FBX here. So it will import your model just onto our origin here. So now here you can see here, even you can also see right side. So just little bit come here in right side. So just open this one here. So this group you can see. Now just simply I have selected our model here. Now press S here and just little bit scale it here. So easily you can see here. I think this is looking good here. Remaining thing you can adjust size all these things here. So just I have placed it here. Now just play and check here. So I think this is looking good here. So again till here Control S. Now just a little bit hide this grid, all these things here. Then just simply click here and just hide your just floor. So this one even you can access also, you can hide like this, and if you want you can also hide this points here. So maybe this 3D cursor, even text info like this. Okay, so whatever you want you can hide from here. Even origin also if you want you can hide. So just click here. Now just little bit finally play and check here. So now just click here. Now play and check here. So I think this is looking good here. So like this you can place any object here. So after this you can create lights and material, and you can render and you can compose your shot. So till here I have completed our 3D camera tracking in Blender. So if you like this video, please watch, share, comment and subscribe my channel if you are still not subscribed my channel.